Hello. Thank you guys once again for tuning in. This is your girl, Londa A, also known as Gorgeous Minds. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I know that it's late this evening. I was supposed to deliver something special for you guys yesterday, Thursday, which is Facing the Sun, Thursday. And I did not deliver as I promised that I would. I got a lot of people all hyped and things like that, ready to hear that Thursday message, and I didn't come through. So please excuse my lateness, and I am, going to push forward to that and just go ahead and deliver to you guys what I have this Friday evening. So today I had a chance to attend a very, very nice event called Boss Up Your Business by this wonderful lady named Tanisha. She was very, very, very transparent about her journey and how she started her business and, how she grew everything by just using her hands. And I was very inspired by that. Her event was basically like a chatting session where we went around the room and just talked about the things that we're working on or the businesses that we have or the things we're looking to achieve. It was very, very wonderful. I kid you not. That was like a great atmosphere. It really, really was, especially amongst women. And you know how it is when you get in a group of women. Sometimes it's pretty hard to be in a room full of women. I mean, I know for me, at one time, I couldn't do that. Like, it was hard for me to be in a group filled with women because of past insecurities and past hurts dealing with women. So I have come a long way, y'all. I have come a long way. I kid you not, I have came a long way. So with my lateness, I'm going to be completely transparent with you guys and just let you all know that Thursday was a very, very, very hectic day for me. I had experienced something that was new, and it was very overwhelming because it was something that I didn't, I haven't, dwelled in a long time. And I had anxiety from it. I was just, sitting back, really, really worried. But I think everything is great. Excuse me if I'm not disclosing that information right now. I just want to leave that out. It's nothing major, nothing dealing with health issues or nothing like that. But, it was something new that I experienced or haven't experienced in a long, long time. And so throughout that, that really, really put me in a place of having a lot of thoughts going on in my mind and just trying to figure out, like, what is my purpose? Like, what am I doing? Like, who am I? Like, where am I going? How can I deliver to people when I can't get me right in this moment? And so I just felt completely poured out. I felt like I was not filled with anything. I wasn't riding that wave or feeling like I was scorching fire in that moment like I normally do, or on great days or great weeks in that moment. I didn't feel good. I didn't feel like I was full. I felt like I had ran dry. I really, really, really did. And so that brings me to tonight's topic. It is basically called, excuse me, my glass is empty. Can I get a refill? So that is the topic of this evening. And basically, it is just what it says. You need a refill when you're running around feeling like you're a chicken with your head cut off. You're angry, you're upset, and you just don't know why. You need a refill. And so I say that because throughout that day, I have really discovered a lot of things about myself that I felt like I've been, thinking that I dealt with, but I really haven't. And so in that case, I was like, I gotta talk to somebody. I have to sit down and talk to somebody, because I feel like that feeling or that insecurity is what's really, really hindering me. And so I did. I went and talked to a very, very nice therapist. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm 26 and I have a therapist. And I went and talked to her. And most of us really don't know that a lot of the things that we struggle with now is things that have been embedded in us since, children. And so I talked to her about a lot, and I discovered that all my life I have been running on either half empty cup, or my cup has been empty. I have been running on that my entire life. And that is true, because my entire life I have always wanted to be a people pleaser. And when I got strong, the minute I got a word from God, the minute that I got encouraging words from someone else, the minute I had an aha moment, I wanted to share it with any and everybody. I didn't get much, encouragement from other things. I didn't get a lot of it. I didn't fill myself up on full before I gave it away. I gave it away when I was like on a quarter tank of gas. Not even a quarter, but you know what I'm saying? It wasn't a full tank of gas. So I was filling myself up and just giving it away. And that led me to completely run around on either a half glass or an empty glass. And so, how do you fill yourself up? You fill yourself up by first sitting down and focusing on you and allowing you to be that is the one that's most important before anything. Now, what I used to do is sometimes I would give my half empty glass of whatever that's in it to people who didn't deserve it at all. People who didn't deserve it at all. I will pour so much into people who have backstabbed me, or people who have blatantly disrespected me, or felt this type of vibe about me for no odd reason. I would give that to them, thinking that my love and me being kind and nice to them would change their view about me. I would definitely give that away, and they would take it and just run, and they would run, and they would run. And it used to hurt so bad because I didn't understand. Why would you do this to me when I love you so much? Just for being human. So, with your glass, you have to pick and choose. This is what my therapist says, so I'm sharing this. You have to pick and choose who and when you pour yourself into. You have to choose. If you can't give it this day, don't give it. If you can give a little bit, give a little bit. If you can give some here, some there, give some here and some there. But don't give all of yourself. So, how do you fill yourself back up? If you want to go to a therapist, hey, go to a therapist. You want to listen to sermons, motivational speeches, listen to that. Sit down and plan time for you. Fill yourself up before you fill everybody else up, especially those people who don't deserve it, especially those people who turn their backs on you, especially those people who stab you in the back. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve it at all. So, other ways you can fill yourself up is by knowing your truth. Knowing that you are better than your circumstances. Knowing that you are worthy of a lot. Growing up, I felt like I was unworthy of a lot of things. I really felt like my surroundings, defined who I was as an individual. And that's why, I was inspired to create Gorgeous Minds, because, like I said, it is your mind. The mind. It is your mind that basically helps, determines your outcome. And if I was going to think and feel like my surroundings were hindering me, then I would have never been able to even be talking to you guys or expressing myself to you guys, or even, publishing a book and things like that, and being around beautiful, brave, bold women. I would have never been able to do that if I would have not changed my mind. And then also that came with me filling myself up. You know what I'm saying? Filling myself up with positive words and affirmations, so I can be motivated to keep on going. So there were times, I'm not going to lie, that I would fill myself up and I would go and try to pour that into somebody else who I felt like was in need. And in those situations, I have plenty of times gotten people that turned their backs on me because they were so used to me being that pillow for them to rest and being that person that was going to nurture them back to life, that when I did something different, when I focused my attention back on me instead of them, they turned their backs on me. They talked about me. And it hurted so bad. Alright? So, I am so thankful for you guys. Thank you for tuning in. And I hope that I was able to inspire someone to go to that bar with the empty glass and ask for a refill tonight. Alright? And being that it's nighttime, if you need a quick and easy refill, lay down and pray and talk to God, alright? So I thank you guys once again for tuning in. Have a great Friday evening.